How's it going, everybody? Welcome to my channel. Thanks for visiting. My name's Garrett, aka Bumble from Moron Twins Racing. This is my first video for YouTube, and I decided that I'm going to launch it by doing a series on my current custom mountain bike build. Now, before we dive into that, I would like to do a bike check on what I'm currently working with. All right, so here we are. This is what I'm working with right here. This is a 2019 Trek Marlin 5. Now, I got this bike as my very first mountain bike, and I've been riding since about April of 2019. So I'll tell you a little bit about it. It's not bone stock, but this is what I have right now, all right? So overall, I like the bike. It served its purpose, got me into mountain biking. But as with any entry-level mountain bike, it's got its quirks, shall we say. But some upgrades that I did to it, I have this Suntour radon. The wheels are both aftermarket. I actually tacoed my front wheel over at White Oak Mountain in Chattanooga one day, and I was forced into buying a new wheel set. These are MTB Trail 29 laser disc wheels. Nothing special about them. And I got Kenda Nevigals on those. Good tires. They grip really well. Unfortunately, they're not tubeless compatible. I've already tried. Tubeless sealant seeps through the wall and it won't seal. Along with that wheel set that I had to put on there, I had to put a different cassette on there because stock on the Marlin 5 is a free hub. So it would not have been compatible. So this is actually an 8-speed cassette as opposed to the 7-speed free hub that comes stock. And then along with that is the Shimano Acera, as opposed to the Tourney that comes stock. I have some 1-up pedals on there, the polymer, which I really like. They grip really well with the 510 shoes. I have a RockShox reverb dropper post. And most recent upgrade, the 1-up oval carbon handlebars. I'll get into that in a little bit, why these are on this bike. But they also have the race face affect, which is not stock on the Marlin 5. The stock stem is a 31.8, and I needed that 35 millimeter. Also, I have the 1-up grips. They're lock-on, and these things are fantastic. The stock I can actually show you. These are the handlebars that were stock on this bike. They're flat bars. These are 720 millimeters, and they have these horrid, quote-unquote, ergonomic grips. If you like these, more power to you, but they were just killing my wrist. This long 70 millimeter stem. Needless to say, I did not have much stability with this. And now I dropped down to the 50 millimeter stem. And then these bars are also 800 millimeters, and I chose not to cut them down for a couple of reasons. Right. So you see what I'm currently working with. Now, let me show you what I'm working on building. All right, so what we have here is a 2015 Intense Spider 27.5. It is a full suspension, as you can see. And so I'm gonna make this a completely custom build. I thought about doing just kind of everything that it came with stock, but a couple things, budget, and just I wanted to make it my own. I chose to go with a complete custom. So a couple things about it. Those 1-up handlebars that are on my Marlin 5, those are going to go on this. That's the main reason why I didn't cut those handlebars. I kept them to the 800 millimeters because I wanted to make sure that I could get them on this, and the end result is how good this bike feels, not necessarily how good my Marlin 5 feels. I can always take width off, but I can't add anything, so I figured I'd leave them at the 800s. And see what we get from there. Aside from that, the reverb dropper post that I have on the Marlin, that's also going to go on here. Eventually, I think I'm going to do the 1-up dropper post. A couple reasons for that. I like the cable as opposed to hydraulic, and I just like 1-up as a brand. I do have some wheels already on the way. They're actually from a manufacturer that a lot of you might not know about. It's called Fulcrum. And when I get those wheels in, I'll actually do a short little video of an unboxing and tell you a little bit more about that manufacturer. It's actually pretty cool. But yeah, so I'm going to do a series on this. And basically every time I get a new part in, do a quick little video, tell you a little bit about it, why I got that particular part. I'm super stoked about this. I'm super excited to have y'all along with me on this custom build. If you have any ideas of what to put on this, what to go with this build, drop them in the comments below. Let me know what you think. I'd be super excited to hear your opinion on it. Also, this build is kind of on a budget, meaning basically I'm going to do what it takes to make it a decent bike and get it on the trails, and then after that, then I can upgrade to nicer parts. So actually, I'm going to do a 2-part series on this. First part is going to get it built and get it on the trails. Second part to that is actual upgrades on it, how I can make it better. So, like I said, I'm super excited about this, super stoked. Let me know what you think. If you like my content, if you like this video, be sure to leave a like, subscribe, let me know how I can improve, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Thanks for visiting.